Hey guys, so we are in Anderson, South Carolina today. We don't come out here very often because I live in Greenville. But Anderson's a cool place, and whenever we do get out here, it's a lot of fun. I help people buy houses, whatever. However, we're gonna go see a newer builder, new construction person for the upstate. I'm gonna show you one of their fantastic model homes and talk to you a little bit more about Anderson and why it's cool to live here. So let's go.
I just want to say, before we get into it,
Yes.
this builder is really cool. There's so many options.
This builder is actually, I think that they should be more of like a semi-custom with all of the options that they have.
They're technically not.
Technically. So, okay, so this builder, just to tell you straight up, has more options, more things.
Wait, what is this?
Well, I'm going to tell them here in a second.
Okay.
That I think is super cool because the very first thing that they said was you can get a one-level house in this neighborhood that has like 4 or 5 bedrooms. It's insanity. So like this first room here, it's set up as an office. I personally would keep it as an office, but they were like, yeah, normally this is a bedroom and it's got a closet. That's cool, but I would keep it as an office and have 4 other bedrooms.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a bedroom, that's easy sneaking out territory.
That too, not gonna lie. Bedroom here, full bathroom. I mean, the staging is adorable. But I wouldn't put my kids on the front side of the house, honestly. Let's see here. I mean, that's a pretty nice size closet. Ooh, pretty. Little half bath. That apparently, what?
That's just a nice...
It's a nice countertop?
Yeah, it's a nice countertop.
Yeah. Granite, quartz. I have the hardest time actually telling the difference between granite and quartz. We're not gonna lie about that.
Okay, I have a hard time with that too.
It is. I don't know, but I do like the different textures of things. So apparently this bedroom can also have its like own doorway to a bathroom, and then this bathroom can be a full bathroom, but you can make that change and be able to, you know, customize it a little bit. Again, this is why I said this house is very customizable for being a spec style builder. Kitchens are always my favorite. I'm not going to show you my favorite part yet because, thank you, Michael, for closing the door. See, we're hiding it from you.
Well, they just have to stick around.
I know, you have to stick around because my favorite part of this floor plan is one that I've only seen a handful of times, and to know that it is a standard practice for this builder in this floor plan, it makes me so excited. All right, first we have to do the test. Oh, soft close, we're good. Also, for anybody who my family eats way too much pasta. And this is something that I have dreamed about in my house. And I thought I would get one, and I don't have one. So gas burners, that's cool. I think it's far superior to electric. That is also my own opinion.
Flip there.
Hey, it's pretty today. Give me a break.
It is, you're doing great.
It's awesome. Pantry, ooh, nice size pantry with snacks. Told you. We can get snacks. Doing that. Now there is a incentive, okay, for moving in to this neighborhood.
Are we gonna tell them that right now?
I mean, they could stick with me till the end of the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But regardless of the incentives,
Here's
they
the
should
thing.
reach out to you.
Yes. One, you should look out in Anderson. It took us less than 30 minutes to get here from downtown. It also doesn't have near the traffic that Greenville has. I don't know, you guys that have visited, I hear a lot of times you've gone and driven like Simpsonville, Five Forks area, and I talked to somebody yesterday and they were like, absolutely not, there's too much traffic out there. And they're coming from the Chicago area, so they know what traffic looks like. So anyways, we often, I think, overlook Anderson, and there's a lot that is coming to the area. So don't believe everything that you hear or see on the internet. So reach out to our team. We would love to help. Whether it's clicking on the fun little QR code that's maybe somewhere on the screen, or go to our website, send us a quick message. That's fun. We love to help you. And let's say you're relocating. You should probably also ask us about our relocation packet that we send to you for free, telling you more about the area.
Hey.
Hey,
That's
party.
nice.
What was your really quick, Michael?
Oh, my really quick was the person said that some people have mentioned that there's not a lot of cabinetry in here.
Yeah.
And one of the things that they said they're willing to customize is you can like delete the pantry and add more cabinets and like different
That's
things.
more counter space, everything. So some people don't need a pantry. Personally, I love my pantry. And I don't know, there's also these cabinets over here. Look.
Oh yeah.
Down here. So put your like air fryer or toaster oven that you only use once a month down there. I don't know, this is not bad. These are nice big cabinets.
Yeah, it's a decent amount.
I like that the microwave is up here and not over the stove.
Oh, that's a microwave?
Yeah. It's actually a convection oven as well.
Fancy,
So
fancy.
it's all sorts of fancy smancy. And it's blue.
That is a nice touch.
Yes. So anyways, we'll be back. We'll be back to the kitchen because I'll tell you about the incentives when we come back to the kitchen.
Wait, I think we have to show them the other house first.
I mean, we do, but we have to show them the rest of this house.
There's so much going on.
There's so many things. So here's the deal. Let's go see outside because also quick note, panoramic, how many windows are in this room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 if you don't count the door. That's a ton of windows on a house and just a lot. Lots of natural light and I don't know, makes it nice. So this is fun. I'm sure this is a little upgrade thing. This is a small back screened in porch.
Oh yeah, they really went and did it with this one.
But nice like patio space, fire pit. I wonder how what type of upgrade that is to get that put in. That's cool.
That is nice.
South Carolina, we sit outside a lot.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's a beautiful day outside today. It's like in the 70s and there's a breeze. It's cool. I know some of the upgrades that are in this house are gonna be like the light fixtures, the types of the countertops, the pot filler, and then probably like the hardware type of sink fixture. So here's something cool also about this house.
What kind of sink? What is that called?
A farmhouse sink?
Oh, a farmhouse sink.
Okay, there's also a whole thing about the farmhouse sink too. Like some people don't like the big bowl. Some people like the 2 bowls. Actually, you should totally let me know that in the comments because I would love to do a poll. Do you like a farmhouse sink like this? Or do you like a 3/4 quarter sink? Or I've had that in the house before actually. It was not bad. Or do you like a 50/50 sink? Let me know in the comments because I think that's a whole thing. I currently have a stainless steel farmhouse sink at my house and it's okay, but it's weird when I'm washing dishes because I don't want to fill this entire thing up with water and it's also hard to I can't create a stack to rinse all at once. I have to wash, then I have to rinse, then start over.
I know how you are about your systems.
It's the small things in life. Okay, so possible bedroom up front, possible bedroom right here that also, again, could get changed into just a large rec room. That's one of the options, to not have this staircase right here.
Yeah, they're like, it's the same floor plan. You can just not have an upstairs.
You can just
Okay.
not do that and just have a very large room here.
Yep.
2-car garage. It's a garage with a tankless water heater. Ta-da!
There it is.
Yeah. And I would say 9 times out of 10, if you have a tankless water heater, there's gas on property. So at first glance up here, it's like, it's okay. This is just a loft. It's not super big. However,
They have cranium.
well, I mean,
The booster pack.
the games, this is where you're gonna have fun. However, there's more options with this house. Look at this. It could be storage. It's also plumbed up here. So you could put another bathroom up here if you wanted. Or you could just open it up and you could have a mega loft.
I think she said someone put a kitchenette.
Yeah, somebody did. They put a kitchenette up here, little bar area. Here's something just about this builder that I want to like bring to your attention. So if you've seen houses being built, they put like this plastic wrap around the house and sometimes it comes off and it just kind of looks, I don't know, it could be done better. This is Ziploc board and it's a zip system. All right, and the difference here is like, it's just so much more durable and insulating, so on and so forth. I also like this builder. You can kind of see what the inner workings of their house look like. I know. Love those details.
And then there's also this stuff up here. What was this again?
Oh man, I forget what she said it was.
Flashboard?
Yeah, it basically helps keep, so South Carolina, it gets pretty hot and we're in the South Gal, and it helps refract the heat back out. So yeah.
Pretty cool.
I like seeing the inner workings of a house because when you're building a house, especially these days, there's so many spec builders and like we've seen it all. We've seen spec builders that they're just throwing up houses as fast as they possibly can. So being able to see that somebody is taking time to actually make sure it's done well and energy efficient, I think that's really cool. Okay, Michael, do I get to show them my favorite part?
Yeah, I guess we can.
Okay. Okay, so my favorite part about this house, of course, like, I love the kitchen, that's fun, but a really nice owner's suite like this is really great.
Speakers again.
Huh?
Speakers
again, I know. The can lights. I just feel like a airline stewardess. Like there's lights, there's can lights right here and right here.
You could put the Philips Hue bulbs in
Yeah.
them and make them light up like a runway.
Totally, absolutely. So you got windows. Here's what I noticed. It's big enough for a king size bed that's not, like the furniture's not small. 2 bedside tables as well and another piece of furniture. You could easily put 2 dressers here. So you also have the owner's bathroom. So nice big walk-in shower, upgraded tiles. We always have to do the herringbone. Oh yeah, you'd be fine in here. 6 foot, something like that. Something else they said, and this is just, again, another option, is being able to put in like a standalone soaker tub or just not have a tub at all and just have a really big shower. This was actually not my favorite part of this house. My favorite part of this house is this closet that walks through to,
I mean, before we walk through, it's a nice little closet.
I mean, it is. It is a smaller closet. This would be my closet. My shoes would go right where you're standing. Or we'd have to like create shelving right here.
Yeah, you got room. You also got a little nook, or is this a cranny?
It's a cranny.
Okay, cool.
But I do like this. This is laundry room connected to the owner's bedroom closet.
Did you call it the master?
Shh. Old habits die hard. But being able to put in your washer and dryer here, it's pretty great. Updated tiles, upgraded tiles, love that.
Yeah, that is nice. And then look,
Yeah, And then it comes back out here to the kitchen where the other bedrooms are. Now, we walked this earlier with the agent before, and she said one of her favorite parts, I didn't know that this is what they were called, but these eyebrow arches.
Oh, it's an eyebrow.
It's an eyebrow arch. I was like, that makes so much sense why it's called that. So she said that was her favorite part about the house, just a fun detail that you don't see in a lot of houses. Definitely all of the options, the things that you can change, the walls that you can move, that's just not normal for builders. So that's cool. And then also the location out here in Anderson. We're 30 minutes or less from downtown Greenville, 10 minutes from downtown Anderson. And then there's a lot around here. You've got the walking trails, different businesses that are starting up out here.
There's a lot happening.
There is. So should we tell them what the price is for this neighborhood and then go show them the next one?
Ooh.
We have another one.
Yeah, there's a whole nother house.
A whole other house.
Maybe we should show them the other house first for some perspective.
If you have a guess, because we did this in our last video, you should guess how much is this house, you think? There's a range. Also to note, this neighborhood specifically isn't one of those massive mega neighborhoods. Those have their place and I think they're cool and all, but this neighborhood is only gonna have just over 100 houses. It's not gonna be massive, but it's just gonna be a nice size. And then get this, there are 12 different floor plans for this neighborhood. Like, a lot of people don't like going with new construction because it's cookie cutter. They all look the same. Well, when you have 12 different options for house.
And you can just do whatever you want with them.
Yeah. And
it's not semi-custom, so you pay production price?
Exactly. I love it.
Yeah, I might move to Anderson.
So, I mean, you could. Yeah. The other thing too about these houses is I've noticed that builders that are willing to do some different things like this, they're also trying to give you a bigger yard. So these yards are probably 1/3 of an acre or more. But then they also have other neighborhoods in the upstate that are upwards of 1/2 acre. So if you like this house, before we get to the next one, make sure that you reach out to us. Yes, I will connect you with this builder when you reach out because they're pretty awesome and their price range is like right on where it needs to be. But you're gonna have to stick with me because now we're gonna go to the other neighborhood.
They were saying in this neighborhood that there's a few lots left in phase 1.
Yes.
As we're filming this, and as you can imagine, as they go through the phases, you know, the prices
get more expensive.
Yeah, tend to go up a little bit.
So.
And there were even some premium lots. Their words. I just wanted to make sure I threw that in there.
Here's the thing. We've got. Hold on. You can't see the base pricing.
Okay.
So we have the square footage amounts. And how many beds and baths. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Oops, see, they start there as well.
So this is the Greenbrier floor plan.
This is the Greenbrier floor plan.
So believe it or not, this was actually one of the
cheaper ones.
One of the cheaper ones.
Don't forget, we run a real estate team and we want to be your choice whenever you are relocating here to the area to help you buy or sell a house. So reach out to the team because that's what we do.
I like back porches.
This is nice.
This is really nice. Sitting out here, lots of yard, trees. That apparently, according to the agent for this house, those aren't going away, which is really nice. It's peaceful. I like it. All right, so this same, different builder-ish, okay? So what we're gonna show you in this house is there's actually 3 houses in this neighborhood that the builder that we were talking to today has kind of taken over in this neighborhood. So really, it feels like a fire sale on houses, okay? Because the house, there's 3 available and we're still out in Anderson. I'll tell you what they're priced at towards the end because I also want to tell you what price the last house was, or at least the price ranges. But this
And then the incentives as
and the incentives, because the incentives are also, they're different from that house to this house, just a little bit, slightly. We'll talk about it. So anyways, but this house has similar things. It has the really nice LVP flooring, the wide crown moldings, the updated tile around the fireplace. Let's see here if it's got the. It does. It has the.
That was an
soft doors.
aggressive close.
But look at this, like there's
Is there
no
something you want
holes.
to talk about?
You can't slam it. I like the kitchen because it has plenty of counter space, nice space to sit. Another farmhouse sink. Different though.
Different. It doesn't have the like.
It's not like cut out here, but it is just a large stainless steel sink.
What constitutes it being a farmhouse?
I think it's the one bowl.
Oh, okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, because it could actually be that it comes all the way out to the edge.
Yeah.
Like this, but I don't know. I would call this more of a farmhouse style because of the big bowl. I don't know. Let us know in the comments. 5-burner gas stove, like that a lot. Little butler's pantry here, like that. Ooh, good size pantry.
Oh yeah.
Not bad. So obviously we started at the back of the house. We'll show you the front of the house here in a minute. So you're just gonna have to stay with us because that's maybe, I don't know.
This is the front of the house.
No, outside.
Oh.
You've got to see the front outside of the house. Anyways, so we walk in, we've got the dining room right here. I'm sure like if you wanted to use this as an office space or something, you could. It is set up and built to be a formal dining. What's here? Oh, just a coat closet. All right, so I do obviously have a favorite part of this house. You're just gonna have to stick with me.
And it's not.
It's not what you think.
It's not the primary bedroom.
It's not the primary, it's not the kitchen, it's not, I don't know, it's not what you think it is.
We're switching it up in 2 ways. We started out back.
We did. Oh, this one has a big tankless water heater.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. I like the color of these floors. Keep looking at it.
That's nice.
It's not super dark and it's not going to show a lot of dirt. I feel like the super dark floors show a lot of dirt. Is that the laundry room? Let's go upstairs. Little landing. I like it whenever like you walk into a house and the front door doesn't put you directly into the staircase. So this is nice. Little loft area.
I would never get anything done if that's where I was
No.
working.
It's kind of wasted space if you ask me, but it's not bad. Then this area.
This is for the bad kids.
Storage, not for bad kids, but you know, parents, if that's something that you want to do, I guess it works. Lots of storage space though. Bonus room. Love that with the giant domino set.
Things you only see in a staged house.
Absolutely.
Giant fancy dominoes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is a nice situation with the big pillows though.
Yeah.
Loving
I
that.
always wondered how those worked.
You sit on them.
I see that. What's this? Ooh. It's either going to be a linen closet or space for all board games.
That's exactly what I
that.
thought when you opened
It's
that.
a board game closet. It's bedroom. Big windows though, like that. That's a nice view. You can kind of see the driveway situation.
It's a big old driveway.
It's a big driveway. So these homes were originally built by Apex Home Builders, and I don't believe that they are doing any more builds in this neighborhood. So that builder, I haven't seen them honestly in the upstate, but this particular neighborhood, they are trying to sell these houses quickly. So in order to sell a house quickly, what do? Like, you've got to get people into it, obviously. But then two, it's got to be priced right. Another good size closet. Not bad.
The one over there was bigger.
Yeah. So there is another house next door to this one that they're priced the same. The one next door is 200 square feet bigger. Let's go downstairs. It's hot up here. And it's only hot, there's not a problem. It's only hot up here. It's because it's set to 78. This is like the first warm, or second or third day that's warm-ish.
I don't know, even when it's cold outside, 78 is crazy.
I know, it's very warm upstairs. Anyways, this was fun.
So is this a nook or a cranny?
They're gonna have to tell us in the comments. And if you like nooks and crannies in your house and you're looking for something like this, you should reach out to the team because this is what we do. This would be a great little hidden office space or spot for a bookcase, or what else would you put here? This is his closet. This could be the girlier his closet.
How far back does it go?
I mean, it's not like,
That's a wall, okay.
it's not huge.
Okay, so where's your closet?
I don't know. I don't think there's enough closet space for me in this house.
Like, this is just your shoes.
Yes. I mean, I do like it. It's got the tub. It's got a nice big shower. Appropriate height shower head. So here's something about out here. We talked about this earlier. We passed, what, like 2-3 schools on the way here? Different elementary schools.
Yeah.
So they were super close, like 5 minutes or less. So that was really nice. I like the detail, the crown around the top.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got to show them the favorite spot, right?
Yeah, and then we have to tell them the prices
All the things. Okay.
and the incentives.
Okay, close your eyes. Okay, come here. It's a Harry Potter closet. Look.
It's a rabbit hole.
Literally, it's a rabbit hole. Wait, can I stand up here? I can't stand up like all the way straight. But this just shows you how. Aww.
So cute.
My girls would love this. Okay, that's my favorite spot because everybody needs a closet under their stairs. It's a Harry Potter closet. Okay, so here's the thing. This house, if you're looking to be in Anderson and you're within budget, okay, this house is about 2,200 square feet. There's another house, there's 2 other houses down from this house that are about 2,400 square feet. All the houses in this neighborhood are gonna be a minimum of 4-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom. They may have an extra bathroom, they may have an extra bedroom, more bonus space, but that's what we're looking at here. Now, specifically for these 3 houses, if you are looking to be out here in the area, you are 10 minutes from downtown Anderson, 25 minutes from downtown Greenville. You don't have crazy traffic, schools are close by. There's just a lot to offer here. These houses are currently listed at $455,000. There is some incentive for working with the builder's lender and the builder's attorneys and so on and so forth.
Okay, really quick, let me just jump in just to understand. Yes. So this neighborhood that we're in, the builder of the last house we just saw has annexed this neighborhood. That's the word of the day.
It's the word of the day.
So they've taken over this neighborhood.
Yes.
So there's these 3 existing homes from the previous builder and the builder from the last neighborhood we saw that does all of the fun customization stuff.
Yes.
And great quality work.
They will be building homes in this neighborhood. So first we're telling you they really want to sell these 3 houses. And I think they're great quality. They're ready to go. Now, if you're like, you know what, we don't really like that house, but we love the floor plan that you showed us, and maybe you'll like one of the floor plans of this builder. But definitely, we're looking, the starting price for this particular neighborhood is $450,000, goes up to about $650,000, just depending on your upgrades, the floor plan, so on. And in this neighborhood, everybody has like half-acre lots, which is so good. One of the questions that we were talking with the build agent about was, well, could I put a pool in the backyard? Well, here's one thing you need to know. I definitely know the first house in that neighborhood has the community pool, the pickleball courts, so on and so forth. And that one, the HOA is only like $550 a year. It is not bad. Those homes, they start at $300,000 and they can go all the way up to about $600,000.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. They start at $299, $99.99. $99.99.
So $1 less than $300,000. So they can say that they're under 300, but it's $300,000, y'all. There are a couple different incentives and move-in packages. When you work with builders, it's great. Like, they do have lenders that they say, hey, if you use our lender, you will get $3,000 in closing costs. You'll get our moving package, which is the appliances, like the refrigerator, the washer and dryer, blinds on the house. Or you can instead do $3,000 in closing costs. Here's my other thing, and this is just an insider tip, and this is something that I want you to think about whenever you're looking at new construction. It's okay to compare to an outside lender, meaning you don't have to use the builder's lender.
They just really want you to.
They just really, really want you to. And sometimes it doesn't even make it, like, the outside lender can offer you something different than the builder's lender. They're also offering a rate buy down, not on these 3 houses that we're standing in right now because they're not technically this builder's.
Yeah.
But for the other one, they are offering a rate buy down.
And then the rate buy down is for existing homes in the other neighborhood.
Yes.
And we can't do the rate buy down in this neighborhood because they don't own these homes.
Well, at least not these 3. You can do it on the new ones.
Right.
That's it about these houses. Now, if you want to learn more about Anderson, you should go watch the next video and reach out to the team because we would love to answer your questions about Anderson and what it's like to live out here. So we'll catch you next time. See ya.